everyone. Hello and welcome to Lessons in Miracle and Teri Angel with my co-host Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hi. I'm frozen.
She's still figuring out. Yeah, we're kind of frozen.
Oh my.
Oh, Auntie Jean, I'll take over.
Okay. Well, welcome to EWN Network. This is a lesson in miracles and a lesson in the Course in Miracles. And later on, we'll do chanting for change. Um, we don't exactly know what's happening because some people are frozen, some people are not frozen. So definitely we're having technical difficulties. So let me see who's is moving. We have our beautiful Karen Palmer. Are you with us, honey?
I think I'm still frozen.
She's frozen, but we hear her voice. That's good. How about you, Christine?
Yes, I'll by here, my
She's
auntie
right
always.
there. Okay, Charlie, you look
I'm here,
frozen.
Auntie Jean. Hello, everyone again.
Oh, wonderful. He's here. And Terry is back. Thank goodness. So I'll let you take over, Terry, unless you want me to.
Well, you might want to keep on as the co-host, Jean, because I keep getting messages unstable and it's going to keep
And
Okay.
I
freezing
keep
for me.
freezing. So I think if you could take us into our hearts, that would be really great, Auntie Jean.
Okay. Well, let's spend a few minutes before our lesson then going into our hearts. So sit back comfortably in your chair and let's see if we can go deep in our hearts to that beautiful place. Take a breath. Feel that breath coming in. And then feel that breath going out. And with it is going all the tension, all the anxiety, all the worries of today, yesterday, and the future. Because there's nothing to worry about. We know that we can always come home to this beautiful place in our heart. We know that we are all one. And most important, we are all one with God. This idea of separation is an illusion. We are not separate. We are one. We are whole. And we are love. I really wanted to take you to a special place. Now that you're deep in your heart and all thoughts have stopped, I want to picture you to picture you're standing in the divine universe. You're not afraid. You're in the dark with the stars, but you feel so safe, so beautiful, and you're seeing stars in multiple galaxies. Nostalgia. this love for this place. It's our second home. Heaven is our first, but this is our second home. And we love it. And it looks so clean, so beautiful. But around it, you notice there's a grid of light and energy and power that's sparkling here, sparking there with beautiful energy. I like to call it the grid. Karen calls it the web. Either way, it's the same thing. It's that beautiful energy, that beautiful force that comes from the divine. But it's not just the divine. It's all of us. Our energy is in there. We can feel, in fact, we can reach out and we can touch it. And when we do, we feel the whole. We feel so strong and so powerful and so loved. And that's our planet. And when we connect and we put all our energy together in that grid, there is nothing we can't accomplish. And that's why we do this. Every night we chant. We chant for peace. And it's growing stronger and stronger every day. I took you here because this is what I see when I'm deep in meditation many times. And it makes me feel so happy. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to ask you to go back into your real home in your heart. That is our heaven on earth. And know that you are so loved. You are so loved by the divine. And you are so loved by all of us. So now we are going to listen to our lesson and realize that it's coming from His true Son, and that we are His true sons also. So take a deep breath. Let go of that image, but keep it in your heart, and come back to the room. Thank you. Thank you for letting me do that. I've been wanting
Thank you. That was beautiful.
I love that feeling when I'm out there in the solar system looking at everything. It's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we are on lesson. Sorry, I always forget the number. 220.
It's on the screen.
Right?
It's on the screen.
You have 223. Okay. God is my life. I have no life but His. What do you think about that? Charlie?
Yeah, it's like how God sees us. We see Him, but a lot of people see themselves as being godly like. Spoiler alert, there's one problem. We either make ourselves miserable or make ourselves happy. The amount of work is the same. So that's a quote from Carlos Castaneda. Yeah. This lesson is just a couple of lines. What was I thinking? Tells me the only problem I could ever have is seeing myself differently from how the dude sees me. The dude sees me as perfect, funny, loving, gorgeous, free from all problems. P.S. It also sees everyone else that way. So it's like God sees us as being perfect. It's us that puts all the doubt and everything else in our mind. Our ego just gets in the way of us being the way we're supposed to be in that perfect, divinely state. You know, it's
That
a
was
it's a
that
pretty
was
simple lesson.
that was beautiful, Charlie. Was that from you or from Pam?
That was from Pam.
Oh, I was so hoping it was from you.
Oh, which threw me though. It's how I
Okay.
feel. I put my interjections in it. Yeah.
You know, it did say in the paragraph that something about us being lonely here because we don't fit in. But I don't feel lonely. Do you feel lonely, Karen?
In a way, I have. When I believed that I was, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, then.
when I believed that that I was alone and isolated. Now that I know that we're all one, I don't feel lonely anymore. But I understand that the lessons are for everyone to be where they are. And I think a lot of people on the planet feel lonely right now.
You're probably right. But I feel so much joy and so much love and togetherness with everybody and with God, with the source, that I don't feel lonely at all.
Yeah,
Maybe
I,
I'm
I just always feel that we're either believing we're alone or all one. And when we believe we're alone, it can be really upsetting, but that's a perception. It's a choice. We can always choose. And if we think we're alone just because there's not a physical body next to us, that's ridiculous.
yeah.
It's because we have so much love and support that is surrounding us. Love surrounds us. It's in front of us, behind us, all around us, above us, below us. It's everywhere. And so, yeah, I don't feel that. For me, I'm only speaking for myself, but I do know that there's lots of people on the planet that believe they're alone.
Yeah, I think you're right. I tend to be very focused on myself, I guess. But it's like also it says in longing for heaven. Well, yes. I in a way I do, but mostly I feel like heaven's with me all the time. I feel it's in here,
Yeah.
and I don't feel lonely. There's so many angels and so many, we're surrounded by them that I just never feel lonely like that. You're right, though. But before I did, there are lots of times before that I felt very much alone. That's what was so wonderful about finding the peace, is because you knew then that you were not alone. So Yeah.
Right. And it's nice to have that physical experience where you are having that physical connection. But the most important thing that we remember is we're all one mind, one heart. We are one light, one love. And if we just remember that, then none of this other stuff can take even take a hold of us. It doesn't even grab our attention anymore. Doesn't it doesn't even it doesn't get my attention anymore. It really doesn't. I really do feel like I just say all day long, it's not so, I let it go. It's not so, I let it go. I'm just saying it all day long. Because if a thought comes into my mind that I know is not true, I have made a commitment with Holy Spirit that I won't even put a half a second attention on it, because the power of decision is my own. So when we have that power of decision, we have the power to decide what we put our attention on. And we can ignore all the illusions. And when we ignore the illusions, they just fall away from not having any interest.
Yeah, you're right. I just try not to even think about them anymore. It just, um,
I
it's
just
a
give them to spirit, and I let spirit take care of everything.
Yeah.
All day long, it's spirit take over, please. Spirit take over, please, all day long.
okay. Chris,
Only
did
love
you
is real. Spirit take over, please. Only love
Yeah,
is real.
by pointing out to my bedroom, I found my glasses, and that's a miracle. I wanted
Awesome.
them for like a solid month, and I found them. That's a good miracle.
Beautiful.
It's a miracle you found him. I think glasses themselves are a miracle. That
Yeah, they are.
that we were given that divine knowledge how to correct our vision so we could see this beautiful world.
Yeah, I might have a cataract in my eyes, so I know
Yes.
for many years.
Terry, you
So
gonna
what do the insights have to say,
yeah,
Teri?
that's what I was gonna say. Terry, do you wanna share insights with us?
I'm going to try. I want to first say hello to Mary Crincoli
I
watching us
know,
on
I saw
YouTube. Hi,
she
Mary. Thank you for
hi.
being with
I
us.
love Mary. She is nice.
Happy kinda happy belated birthday. You had a birthday a couple of days ago.
Okay. Um, yeah, I'm still getting like parts of words some here and there. So hopefully you can hear this. It's part of the process of my waking up is to recognize my mistaken thoughts. This lesson reminds me that when I think I'm living a life apart from God, it's not true. I have a life apart from God. The life I think I am living as a citizen is just a mistaken idea. Jesus is there for all of us to help us recognize the mistaken ideas and to let them go. He remembers our true identity for us and is there to remind.
Oh.
I think we keep going in and out. I don't know if you can hear me. I've got a big message up on my screen. Yeah, I've got an oops
Yeah.
message.
Well, we heard you.
Yeah.
And it sounded
It's
beautiful.
frustrating because
It
it keeps
sounded
going right
perfect.
in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. So we keep fluctuating. We keep going into the knowledge of who we are and the oneness, but then something will come along and there we go. We're separate. And Mary said, yes, it is going in and out.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so I'm not going to say a whole lot because I know mine's so maybe yours is more clear and people can understand you better.
Okay.
Well, I can try to read this, or should we have Auntie Jean read it? Maybe we should
Well,
have Auntie.
I was going to ask you to read it, hon. The
Oh,
next lesson? Yes.
am I going in and out too?
No. I think it's mainly Teri.
Oh, okay. All right. So the next lesson is 224, and it's God is my Father, and He loves His Son. My true identity is so secure, so lofty, sinless, glorious, and great, holy, beneficent, and free from all guilt, that heaven looks to give it light. It lights the world as well. It is the gift my Father gave to me, the one as well I give the world. There is no gift but this that can either be given or received. This is reality, and only this. This is illusion's end. It is the truth. My name, O Father, still is known to you. I have forgotten it and do not know where I am going, who I am, or what it is I do. Remind me, Father, now, for I am weary of this world that I see. Reveal what you would have me see instead.
Beautiful. Just
Oh,
beautiful.
thank you, Mary. So yeah, I'm not going in and out. So
Yeah, Taryn can be heard.
so gratefully, Spirit, let us get that message out. Thank you. I'm grateful.
You know, I was thinking today that we're like a lamp. We're all of us, I'm talking about everybody, everything. We're plugged in to the electricity. We're plugged into the source. All of us are. But some of us haven't turned on the light yet. And the light is a three, you know, one of those three lights where you have three levels. And so you might turn on a little bit, be a little light, and then you learn or trust or take in more, and you become a little bit lighter, you know, a more light. And then you take in all of that love, all of that feeling, and you become a powerful light. And that's what we are, is a powerful light. Maybe sometimes we kind of slip back and go into a little bit dimmer light, but we can always come back to the powerful light. And, you know, it's the important thing is we're turned on, you know? So, anyway, it's time to start the chanting. And do you want to take over from here, Karen, since you're not going in and out? And you are the co host, and I can do your part.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, we're going into our next part where we're going to do our chanting. So the first chant is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And Auntie Jean will tell us what we're going to do about that.
That's correct. We're going to be doing 108 altogether, but we're going to do the first three very slowly, and we're going to make certain declarations. And then when we get to the 108, I'll let you know, and Karen will take us into a freedom meditation, and we'll go on with our other very special chants. So we're declaring that we are removing all obstacles from our minds, from our hearts. Om
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Then we are removing all the barriers we might have put up, not even knowing that we put them up. Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Lastly, we are going to remove, most importantly, all the illusions that this world has put on us, or anyone else, even ourselves, have put on us. And allergies. Not quite sure how allergies got in there, but it did. So we're removing those.
It was when Gracie was having the allergies. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gracie. Yeah.
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om
Ganapataye
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
So let's just feel the freedom and feel that freedom for all of life. Feel that all obstacles, all barriers, all illusions are removed from the one universal, loving mind, the kind mind, that one love, that one light. And let's just feel that radiant light shining across all expressions and extensions of this love and loveliness in the absolute oneness. Feel that freedom. Feel that love. And feel it radiating and extending. And as we come back, we're going to do our next chant. Now that we've cleared all the illusions and obstacles, we get to experience the joy and the love and the miracles of this next chant, which is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Now, Auntie Jean, will you tell us a little bit about this chant?
I'd love to. This is my favorite. It is the chant of miracles. And I also feel it's the chant of love because so many people all over the world do it for the love of everything, not just mankind, but everything, the whole universe. And so we're going to do it the same way. It's going to be 108, but the first three we're doing slowly. And we declare that everyone is accepting, aligning, allowing, and most importantly, awake. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
And secondly, everyone is happy and healthy. And
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And lastly, everyone is living in peace and harmony, free of all suffering and free of all illusions. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho 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 Renge Kyo. Nam And we did call in our miracle Marlene. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. We're so happy that you're here. So this next part, what we do is we take some nice relaxing breaths and we offer gratitude for everything. And we're just so grateful. And we do that by honoring our beautiful, amazing, too wonderful for words creator. And we do that by saying Om, which is the word for too wonderful, is the sound for too wonderful. So we'll do that, taking a nice deep breath. We'll do that 3 times. And now let's just slow down the breath and feel that amazing coherence as we are experiencing and being universal love. Feel that universal love and the universal one mind, and feel that energy bringing you into complete coherence and balance. And because it feels so wonderful, we radiate and extend that to every extension, to every expression of life. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.
Om, peace, peace, peace.
Well, we are moving into the next part of our beautiful session here. And our amazing Christine Elizabeth is going to lead us in our declaration.
I am honored with the pleasure that peace on earth and be with kind to everyone else. And 1, 2, 3.
We declare
that there
that there is peace on earth,
And
and we declare
that peace
that peace begins in all.
Side I so it is.
forever and ever.
And ever. Amen.
Amen.
And yes, we've been doing this as a group. That created a movement. And the group is known as the
Peace for peace.
Yes, the Peace for Peace. And the Peace for Peace been doing this for 1,210 days now, counting.
Yes, and we have to declare that we are peace. That we are peace for peace. And we have several P's here. We have Mary P. We have Marlene P. And hopefully we still have Catherine P. And on the program, we have Christine P. And we have Teri P. She's the TMP over there. Yeah. We can't see her, but she's there. And we have Charlie Charming P. And we have Karen Lovely P. And we have Auntie P. And we have we have all the P's that just couldn't make it today, like Gracie P. and Astra P. and Catherine P. But not only them, we have lots of P's, hundreds, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of P's all over the world. And we are bringing in peace, and you can feel it. And so it's very important that I ask you, since we're all P's, it's supposed to be sung, but I don't sing very well. So here we go. Wouldn't you like to be a P too? You are ready, P's. If you're here and you're listening, you are P's. And we love you. And Christine, I don't know if you're up to doing the hills tonight.
Yes, I am honorably. The hills alive sound a chanting from smile on faces, people wondering.
Beautiful. Yes. And Teri, are you able to talk? I guess she's not. So we're going to go back.
I can talk, Jean, but it's very broken up when I talk. It goes in and out.
Oh, well, we're hearing you very perfectly right now.
Right, but when it goes out over the air, it's all broken up.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Okay.
That's why I've been muted.
Okay. Well, Karen.
So I'll talk about the 10 million for peace.
Oh,
since
good.
I have a voice that can be heard, I'm very honored to be one of the 10 million for peace. And I would love to invite anybody who's watching this, whether you're live or on the replay, to get involved and get ready, because we're going to do it all over again for October. And it looks like we're going to be holding the space to see a vision of peace in Haiti. So very exciting, very excited. And from what Teri explained, we will be talking with organizations that are in Haiti, and we'll be working with the people who are boots on the ground, doing the work, living the beautiful message of peace. And it's just exciting to know that this is, it's evolving and expanding, just like our love. So thank you for everyone who has been supporting the 10 million for peace, and anyone who wants to volunteer or help in any way that you feel called, just reach out over that link, 10millionforworldpeace.org. And when you sign up, you get all the information sent right to you.
That's beautiful, Karen. Thank you. And we're saying, this time we're saying, everybody hop on the peace train. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo.
Woo! I love that.
And we've got lots of cars, plenty of room. So
chugga chugga choo choo. It's like that little engine that could. We are the little engines that could.
We are the little engines that will. We are chugging along.
Chugga chugga.
Yeah.
10 million for peace. We're gathering in heart and soul, and that's all that it takes.
Thank you all for being here. We love you so, so much. Keep that peace going and peace in your heart. And the only thing we have left to say, first of all, I want to say good night to our beautiful Gracie. And I hope she's listening. And so the last thing we want to say is love you. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.